No! My inventions! Dear Detective, my name is Professor Richard Kingston, and I am an inventor. I have devoted many years of my life and career to the creation of mechanical animals, but 3 days ago, some of them were stolen from my laboratory. Please, come as soon as possible, and I can explain. The repercussions of this theft are much more alarming than it may seem. Regards, Dr. Richard K. Thank you for coming so quickly. As I mentioned in my letter, my lab was robbed 3 days ago. I designed an extensive laboratory defense system, so a break-in should have been impossible. My mechanical animals were stolen and, well, the technology could be quite dangerous in the wrong hands. I'm sure you'd like to see the crime scene. I have video recordings. Please follow me. Let me explain. These mechanical animals were the final step before I realized my greatest creation, a mechanical human. I mastered my techniques and honed my skills well enough to make a copy of myself, my assistant, Rick. I even imbued him with a part of my consciousness. But the fact is that my technology is untested, and only now are the terrible consequences becoming clear. My mechanical animals must be recovered as soon as possible. Please check the recordings from my security cameras, and let me know when you have a suspect. I'll be waiting in my office. Professor Kingston's technology never fails. The thieves obviously damaged the video system to avoid detection. I can help with the repairs. Find the professor. In the meantime, I will check the warehouse for spare parts. Have you found anything, Detective? I've seen that scar before. Of course! It was on one of the traders at the market, where I buy spare parts. I'd heard the scar was the result of a bad deal. One doesn't have to be a professor to know that he's had some shady dealings. The problem is that I get parts from many stores, and I don't remember which one it was. Did you find anything else? Fingerprints! That should help. After the robbery, I created a device to read fingerprints and requested information from the city archive. It's in my closet. Could you find it while I prepare the device? Impossible! The lab was robbed 3 days ago, and I brought the information just yesterday. It doesn't matter. We don't have much time. I fixed the fingerprint verification device. Let's have a look. Yes, I recall James. I also remember that the last time I bought parts from him, he was very interested in why I needed them. But let's not rush to conclusions. Please go question James. Here's the address. You can use the carriage in the yard.
We're closed. Go away. What? How dare you come in here making accusations? Unbelievable! I'm an honest trader. Get out! How did you... You'll regret this. This is for sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. A few years ago, I was well known as a smuggler in criminal circles. Someone tried to kill me once, but I got out alive, and I promised myself I was going clean. No more shady business. My scar reminds me of that promise every day. I moved to this small town, started a family, and began selling spare parts and tools. But then, they found me. This monster threatened to kill my family unless I robbed the professor. I stole that damned mechanical owl, but I had no choice. Please, I can't give you a name. He'll kill my family. Just take the bird back. I locked it up so well that I can't even get it myself now. But if you've come all this way and managed to find me, it shouldn't give you too much trouble. Here, take this.
Any news, Detective? You see, this is what I told you about. The fluid that feeds the electrical hearts of my animals is highly explosive. Of course, to turn it into a bomb, you'd need to resolder the microcircuit, which only I can do, so... What? The mechanism was resoldered? That's impossible. Let's concentrate on the matter at hand, recovering the rest of the animals. Please, bring me my tools so I can fix the security camera system. Steve missed? A diehard scoundrel if there ever was one. Don't misunderstand me. I don't know him personally, but his face is in the police reports section of the newspaper every week. He supposedly camps in an abandoned mansion at the edge of town, but police haven't been able to catch him. I'll write down the address. Detective, before you go, this is getting dangerous. Please, take this gun. Rick cleaned and prepared it personally. He's worried about your safety.
Hold it right there. I was warned about you. I'll admit you have guts, kiddo. Any last words? Always remember to check those things in advance. Bye now. This was supposed to be a theft, not murder. That was the deal. I don't want to do this. What the? Let me go. It was self-defense. You can't prove anything. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Look, I'm sorry. I stole those animals and I regret it. 3 days ago, a strange man promised me good money for some dishonest work. But I'm a thief, not a killer. I didn't mean any harm. I just wanted to pay off my debts and leave this city forever. I don't want to rob anymore. I want to leave this behind and get a fresh start. Take away the mechanical mouse. Here, this will help you open the lock to the cache.
What they say is true. If you want something done right, do it yourself. Detective, have you recovered the animals? Oh, Detective, you are safe and sound. That's a relief. The animals are out of dangerous hands and back where they belong. It's too bad the attacker was never found. But I believe your work is finished. A carriage is waiting for you. Have a safe journey. Oh, my soldering iron. My clothes. Yes, well, they're damaged because I got caught on a machine. Have you ever worked in a laboratory? This is the first time I've seen Rick behave like this. Detective, do you have something to tell me? No, this can't be right. Rick is my faithful assistant. This is slanderous. I'm sorry, Detective. I'm not trying to challenge you. Unfortunately for me, your conclusions are convincing. I will check your version. Detective, you saved me and my city today, and I thank you with all my heart. But now I must get back to work. A new project lies ahead. I'm going to create a mechanical copy of the best detective in the country. A copy of you, my friend. You were so close, Detective. It's too bad all your evidence was destroyed. All but one piece. I kept the chip. Suppose I need it.